Boom. It's ridiculous, bro. But I want to show you something that's special. What people don't know. You see here, I can't inject him, but I can share controls with him. So I can make him a moderator just. That's a moderator. That's what you call a moderator, okay? Share controls. You're sharing a control panel. That's a control panel that controls the camera, the volume, and the mute. Okay? Come on with it. In this hangout. So if you got a big group, you know what I'm saying, and you trust somebody, go ahead and share controls. But I want to show you something that's special. What people don't know. You see here, I can't inject him, but I can share controls with him. So I want to show you something that's special. What people don't know. You see here, I can't inject him, but I can share controls with him. So I can make him something that's special. What people don't know. You see here, I can't inject him, but I can share controls with him. So I want to show you something that's special. What people don't know. You see here, I can't inject him, but I can share controls with him. So I can show you something that's special. What people don't know. You see here, I can't inject him, but I can share controls with him. So but I want to show you something that's special. What people don't know. You see here, I can't inject him, but I can share controls with him. So I can make him a moderator just in this hangout. So if you got a big group, you know what I'm saying, and you trust somebody, go ahead and share control. Controls. Why is you pointing to that control box? Well, hold up. I trust him. So now you know what I'm saying, and you trust somebody, go ahead and share control. Pause. Pause. You see what he added him? What he's sharing with him? That is what you call a control box that only controls the volume. And the reason my control box was missing because it was an update that took some of the tools away that was on the left side of the screen. So that is the reason why in my most recent channels that I had, I did not have a control box inside of my Hangout, which enabled me to be able to control the volumes of the people who came up on my panel. That is this feature. These are the controls that he is sharing. He is sharing controls to that little box right there. Not the mouse. Not control of your mouse inside of your computer. Do you understand what I'm saying? You see that little control box? Wait a minute, I'll go get it for you. Hold on. Hold on, I'll go get it for you. I said, boom, I'm back. Look. You see those little tools on the side? Messenger, the cameraman tool right there, and the Uber, that's the Uber group section at the bottom and right above that. Look, let me show you. Right here. You see it? That is a control panel box. He's sharing controls to the control panel box. Not giving him permission to use a mouse or any of that, okay? I say, boom, okay, you see this right here? This is Chrome Remote Desktop, which I've already talked to Miss J, and she said was downloaded during their little help hack session, right? You understand? Now, that little green share button right there, can you read that?
Chrome Remote Desktop and allows you to securely share with someone you trust your computer over the web. Both users must be running a Chrome Remote Desktop app, which can be found at chromegoogle.com. Okay, share. Click the share button, and the controls of the mouse is on the way. You dig what I'm saying? This is how you control someone's mouse inside of their, when you're in there making calls and doing all the things that you're doing inside of a computer. You understand? And we can get into the domains. If you eject someone, they can't come back up on that link if you eject someone from Hangouts. But if you share the same domain with that person, they can rejoin the call. Right, Logic? Right? But total access, like I granted you, administrative over all of my accounts, granted you total access to my computers when we did this exact same thing right here. That means you can go in and do whatever you want, whenever you want, including mess with my volume from Hawaii. Right, Logic? Okay.
I trust him. So now you seen as I did the share controls, you see, go ahead and share control.
Controls to the
I trust him.
box.
So now you seen as I did the share controls, you see he have a control room option up here for me. So now, soon as he figure it out, he gonna be able to have the.
Yeah, I just want y'all to see this right here. I'm trying to figure out how can I add another moderator to my Hangout, or can I share moderation with my Hangout, because the moderator, the host, will always be the one who starts the Hangout.
A quick heads up to change that's coming to the classic Hangouts video call interface on desktop and Hangouts on Air with the shutdown of Consumer Google+. When your Google+ profile is deleted, you will no longer be able to access Google+ Hangouts apps inside the desktop video call interface. These are apps like RingCentral, Hangouts Toolbox, and Control Room. This will not affect Hangouts video calls themselves. Those will still work. You will still be able to screen share. You will still have the same interface from HangoutsGoogle.com or Gmail, the same features in the mobile apps. The only thing that is changing is the removal of the Hangouts apps. Most of the Hangouts video calling apps were removed almost 2 years ago, in April 2017. The only apps that were still allowed to remain related to business. So, for example, RingCentral, that lets people call in to Hangouts video call, and Hangouts on Air tools, such as Control Room and Hangout Toolbox. When your Google+ profile is deleted, those apps will no longer be available inside the Hangouts video call interface. For Hangouts on Air, you will lose Control Room and the Hangouts Toolbox, but not the Cameraman app.
Pause. See that? That's why I didn't have a toolbox, and I didn't understand. But most people don't even have that toolbox. But that control box only controls the volume and the muting and shit. Do you understand that, people? I hope you do. I'll be right back. Now here we go, people.
Okay, now let's do this. She said it's gonna take 30 seconds to restart. I don't know. She know her router better than
I do. See, what you're doing is using wordplay and manipulation. Using the word share and controls to manipulate this moderate thing you talking about that goes on in Hangouts. But I just showed you the controls that you're talking about is the panel box control that controls volume, right? You're in a computer moving around everywhere in our Hangouts, doing a whole lot of shit. But when I play Miss J video without you slicing and splicing it, we'll be able to understand that the share controls that you're talking about is not the control panel box. And you're going to prove it on this video. Okay? Okay.
It only takes like 30 seconds to restart. Where's the Q&A? Okay.
Okay, now let's do this. She said it's gonna take 30 seconds to restart. I don't know. She know her router better than I do. So look, this is what she gonna say. Hello, let's hear it.
That's what you was waiting for me to do? I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. You want me to share the controls? It's still saying open it.
Yep. And I told her to add me as a moderator in the Hangout.
You want me to share the control, and I told her to add me as a moderator in a Hangout. Why would you tell her to add you as a moderator? It's no such thing as a moderator. You're using wordplay, bro.
So I can unmute myself and cut on my camera so I don't have to continue to chat. I'm in the Hangout, but I'm muted, and she can't see my camera because this is her first Hangout.
She see your camera. She already done said she seen you. She already say she see you. And before she seen you in there, she seen you moving that mouse around in there. She said he's fixing it. And then she telling you that she see you. Then she tell you that your mic is only muted. So all you had to do is tell her to unmute you. She's not that dumb. You're trying to make her be for your self gratification and to cover up your fuck shit. But it's all good. Let's get it.
And all of it was blocked. And I couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. I'm trying to chat her how to do it. She didn't understand. I said, just click on me, make me as a moderator for this Hangout, and I will go in and unblock myself or just unlock my camera and video. And
wham! I just told her to click on me, add me as a moderator. No such thing. Wordplay. So I can unmute myself and cam up. That's all you should have been doing in there, right? Right? So answer this question. If you stated on your own video from those control panels that you showed, share control, that you just use those words to show the people as a visual to back up your bullshit, how was you able to boot out your friend Infamous? How was you able to boot him out? How was you able to eject him? If she only shared you the controls from a panel box, from a control box that only controls volume, how was you able to eject the hacker?
You wasn't see my channel.
Now
But
you
now I
gotta
see-
go to screaming and hollering.
All right, here you go.
I'm laughing
look on my
because
screen
it's
here.
funny. But you just
And you see
warned
why
her
he's
about
laughing.
pause.
I didn't know why he was laughing. But now I see.
I'm laughing because we having a conversation. We're conversing between each other.
Listen, look on that screen in there. He's looking right at that man that came up on that panel. And he just warned her about all kind of hackers coming in lately and how to boot them off and get rid of them. But you choose to conversate about Fed, and you over there doing all that hollering to get your point across. But the question is, why did you allow that blue man to stay up there, a.k.a. Infamous, a.k.a. your friend, the gamer, stay up on her panel, gamer? That's the question. Now let's continue.
It's funny. We talking about niggas on the goddamn Hangout sleep. It's funny.
Now while he's laughing.
That's not what you're talking about at this point. Right now, you're just talking about bullshit as that blue man that you're watching just sits there. And then the only way you forget about all the hackers coming in lately, you forget about all the warnings you just gave her about hackers coming in, and then your memory just goes away. But after this perverted gamer, your friend, tells his joke and his punchline, all of a sudden, your memory comes back. This is how you identify a hacker, according to logic, when they tell they nasty jokes and give a punchline. And then, oh yeah, now I remember, that's one of those hackers. And then she asks you, what are you trying to do? Get my information? And you say, yes, information. So it's not all about money when these gamers are going around hacking people. Right, Logic? I said, right. Let's continue, nigga.
I tend to have this issue with people with just pictures sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it all started. Thank you so much for helping me. I gotta go holler at him. Tell him thank you. I was looking at his video yesterday. It's talking shit about me.
Fed OG, man. Fed OG, man. I'm surprised he ain't lied. Was you there the other 2 days when he fell asleep on the live stream?
No, I did that too.
Take y'all ass to bed.
That was fun on YouTube.
We're grown. We go to bed when we get ready. Shut the fuck up.
Too.
Oh, wow.
This is a throwback.
Man, hold up.
The original.
This guy is here now.
Pack. Why you smiling though?
Hey, man,
Do you know this man that's in here, Infamous? She says no, but you just warned her about the hackers, right? Make this shit make sense. We can't make this shit up, nigga.
Jemiah. See people like that with no business. How's it going?
I'll be damned. He unmuted his mic. Okay. Let's see what's going on.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
This motherfucker.
You guys enjoying the spotlight or what's going on?
No, he's trying to help me troubleshoot Hangout. I'm using it for the first time. I was streaming this whole time, like
My
3 hours.
God, are you gonna kick this guy off?
But the people that was in there, they know me, so they.
Let me do a little holler. My God, are you gonna kick him off? This is ridiculous. He just warned her about hackers. What's going on here? She said she don't know this guy. And you're there to help her. A hacker.
You know, I've been trying to figure the software out.
So you guys know all these crazy channels on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
LA, Real Gamer, Radio?
See? Oh, no, they're gamers. Gamer.
Oh, that's the channel here.
Playing games. Oh.
What you should?
Motherfuckers.
I am LA.
I am LA. No, I'm
LA. Now, you remember when Fed, because I'm finna end this, she gonna end saying that I got this guy coming here, I'm doing all this stuff for him or whatever. But you remember on the phone conversation when Fed said that he didn't know what she was saying? He didn't know that what she was doing it about?
I guess I gotta go get the other video because she's trying to divert. And let me show you something. When he said her internet was fucking up, that's because the internet connection was being compromised. Wait 1 second. Let me show you this. This shit is getting tiresome, right? When he said it, when you see your screen go black, that means her internet is fucking up. She never lost a connection. Listen, Safari warns you when a website has a certificate that is not valid. This may happen if your website is misconfigured or an attacker has compromised your connection. This is what Miss J received in her email text. This is what she got. So that what might be the cause of the screen just black, or maybe Miss J had a black screen up in one of her windows. I don't know. Maybe it was a black screen from a Google Hangout that was just, I don't know, it was just sitting there or something. That's possible. But this is also possible. An attacker has compromised your connection. If a connection is being compromised, it will cause that screen to blacken. A DNS error will occur. If you don't know what a DNS error, I'm going to leave something for you to do for yourself. Research these fucking people on this internet because they're playing a lot of games. Now let's get back to you, boy.
Fix at that. I might wait till together.
The control room is going to come up.
Oh, was it in the control room?
Control room? I'm at your mic.
I'm trying to turn your mic on or something.
She said control room. The same shit that you just showed what you and Drop was in. The control room. Share right there. Unmute your mic, nigga. Unmute your mic, nigga. Huh? Why she even said, yeah, your camera's on. It's because she been able to see your camera. And she's smart enough to see that your mic is off. Watch this.
It's red. Your microphone is off.
It's red. Your microphone is off. Turn your mic on, nigga. Hey, man, unmute your mic. Like you told that hacker. Hey, man, unmute your mic. What's the problem, Logic? She sees the control room. She sees that your camera is on. And she's smart enough to know that your mic is muted. It's red in the control room. Unmute your mic. Let's see how long it take you to do that.
Your camera's on, but the microphone is off. It's still saying opening too.
What is saying opening? Logic, what do you have opening over there? What does she have opening over there? She's still waiting on something to complete that says opening. A lot of shit going on, boy. A lot of shit going on, boy. How do you get control over her mouse? Not the controls, the volume, camera and the volume. That shit you showed on your little video. How did you get control over that mouse? Let's go.
These bastards. How in the world? I just downloaded this yesterday because I normally mess with Google anyway too. What? I'm just all over the place. People talking. Oh.
Unmute your mic, man.
Hold on, ladies. I'll be back in a minute. I'm trying to figure this out. Do share controls.
Share controls. She's trying to figure it out. Let's get it.
That's what you was waiting for me to do? I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. I'm guessing. It's still saying opening.
Uh-oh. It's still saying opening. Shared controls. Shared controls. Unmute your mic, man. You're in the control panel. She just said you was in the control panel. Unmute your mic, man. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic, man. Unmute your mic, man. What's opening? Whatever that is opening is what causes her to go and check her router. You understand? Let's get it.
Just hit the little button on the Wi-Fi thing. It only takes like 30 seconds to restart. Where's the Q&A? Okay. What is this one again? First of all, this thing's still daggone talking about opening. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna fix this. Hold up. I'm gonna hit that restart.
This thing still talking about opening. What's opening, my nigga?
Hey, it's only gonna take 30 minutes. 30 seconds.
I'm sorry, people. Let me go ahead and get to the part what I'm trying to get to, okay? Who turned their camera off right there? I don't know. Let's get back. Let me get over here and show you some shit. The disconnect blue man is supposed to pop up. The disconnect blue man is supposed to pop up according to Logic. Not me. According to Logic, The blue man we was looking for when she disconnect from the internet was supposed to pop up. You dig? But let me go show you what I'm talking about. The main idea of this video. Let's get it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's too easy. So yeah, you straight. No,
I
Fed
was just
told me.
sitting here like 3 o'clock, but I figured it out.
Hey, my nigga Fed told me that you was just starting. You need some help though, so I be helping Fed sometimes. So yeah.
Always looking out.
Yeah.
Why she didn't say, he told me you was coming. I already knew you was coming. He told me you was coming. You tried to make a point of me saying I told her that you was coming. I told you that we were going to go over there. Another wordplay manipulation. Let's get it.
You good. You just got. Hey, you got to do one more thing too though. Stop sharing.
Okay.
All right. Now to your uncheck them, because what happened is that if they got a low band.
And Wirecast, I had all of them. This is.
Oh yeah, just don't get update. If you hit update on that, it's gonna take you there. Then it's gonna put on there, and then the update was like another way in OBS, and if any kind of.
See all this stuff, I'm like, how the heck is everybody?
Okay.
See all this stuff, I'm like, how the heck is everybody doing it? Because I'm computer savvy, but I'm like, with these apps and stuff, I just learned like, I've been learning different ones since over the past 2 weeks. Like just
I did that. I did that for Feds though. You know what I'm saying? We finna do another. We finna do the YouTube awards on Friday.
Bam. On Friday. What did you hit right there when you said Friday and looked up at that camera? What did you hit when you said on Friday and then looked up at that camera? It's a guilty look to me. I don't know about you people, but that's mean he just did some shit and watch this blue man pop up and watch him look at this blue man after just warning her about hackers coming in lately.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do a bunch of different stuff. As I told people, I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna do a little bit of everything. People that sometimes do some recipe
Hacker
stuff, lady stuff.
Gamer.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, she has some freestyle Fridays, singing, all learning different ones since over the past 2 weeks.
And then I do
got my URL because I have a custom URL, so I can embed URL to that.
You know what I'm saying? And I do graphic design or whatever, so I be having Feds. Did you see Feds? No, but did you see the 2017 Rose Crown Awards?
Yeah. I see all this stuff. I'm like, how the heck is everybody doing it? Because I'm computer savvy, but I'm like, with these apps and stuff, I just learned like, I've been learning different ones since over the past 2 weeks. Like just
I did that. I did that for Feds though. You know what I'm saying? We finna do another. We finna do the YouTube awards on Friday.
Click and look. You just click, boy. You just click to let that boy up in there. Your gaming friend, boy. Listen, watch this.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do a bunch of different stuff.
Hacker
I told people I'm gonna have them.
Y'all.
I'm gonna do a little bit of everything.
Watch
People
this,
that sometimes do some recipe stuff, lady stuff.
Yeah. That's gangster.
Oh, he's looking right at him. He's looking right at him. Do you see that? He's looking right at that guy. He know he's up there. He just warned her about these kind of people. But this is where you have his hacker memory loss, okay?
Yeah, she has some freestyle Fridays, singing, all that stuff. I make wigs, I do tutorials and all that stuff. And then once I learn this software.
You must ain't seen my channel then. Okay.
No, I didn't.
God damn, you go into full-fledged promotion while the hacker is on the panel. You go into full-fledged promotion of your graphics and the things you have to offer. Hacking or helping. You be the judge.
David, this is the first time I seen your name.
Yeah. Look up my channel. Look up my channel though. You know what I'm saying? You'll see I do a lot of little stuff like exactly like you said. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's on here.
Okay.
Bam! He said somebody else is on here. Who is this on here? That should be a concern. Who is on here? Did you hear yourself, Logic? Did you hear yourself, Logic? Somebody else is on here, and you're looking at the same screen You were looking at the same screen you was looking at when you first seen him come up there. And you called Miss J dumb for not recognizing him being up there, but you was over there to help her or hack her. Huh? Huh? You was over there to help her or hack her. Huh? You just said somebody else is up there. It's no concern, though. Let's keep going.
Thank you so much for helping me. I gotta go holler at him, tell him thank you. I was laughing at his video yesterday, just talking shit about Rico.
Yeah, Fed OG, man. Fed OG, man. I'm surprised he ain't live. Was you there the other 2 days when he fell asleep on the live stream?
No, I did that too, bro.
When he fell asleep on live stream and all this shit, but you know that man is sitting there. You just let us know that you know that man is sitting there. Before you said you knew that man was sitting there, I'm looking at you and you looking at that man up there. You are an advanced person when it comes to Hangouts. You recognize that person as soon as he came up there. You click that button. You click that mouse and allow that person to come up in there.
I sleep for 14 hours. I'm so good, like, I know I ain't live.
You fell asleep?
We're conversating. We're talking about niggas being asleep on live stream.
I was so tired.
While the hacker sits there.
Oh, man, wow.
Got the room and everything. I'm like,
oh, man, hold up. Do you know this guy that's here now, Infamous?
nope.
Nope. She don't know him. Kick him off. Nope. She don't know him. Kick him off. Nope. She don't know him. Kick him off. Hey, man, unmute your mic. Fuck all that. She don't know him. Kick him off. This is her first time. He can come back later when he can't come back later. She wanted to talk to people she know. Are you helping or hacking, nigga?
Hey, man, unmute your mic. See people like that with no features?
How's it going? How's it going?
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Are you guys enjoying the spotlight or what's going on?
No, he's trying to help me troubleshoot.
I want to take this time to ask anyone that come up on this video to comment and tell me, is this the voice of someone that you think will be someone that's friendly? And if this is her first time doing this, and he warned her about people with no pictures, he was just finna say it, with no pictures, warning her about these hackers coming in lately. He knows about the hackers coming in lately, right? Right? Do this sound like the voice that you should listen to, or someone you should just demonstrate how to kick their ass off?
Shoot, Hangouts. I'm using it for the first time. I was streaming this whole time for like 3 hours. And I didn't have nothing on the screen. But the people that was in there, they know me, so they know I'm always, I've been trying to figure the software out.
So you guys know all these crazy channels on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
LA, Real Gamer.
Gamer. He said something about a gamer. Kick him, Logic. He said something about a gamer. Logic. He just said something about a gamer. Gamer? Hey, gamer, Logic. He just said something about a gamer. Gamer? Kick him off. Kick him off. You came to help, Logic. Logic, you came to help her. Or hack her.
Radio?
Oh, no, I'm not a gamer.
Oh, no, that's the channel here.
Oh, what
YouTube?
channel?
I am LA.
I am LA. No,
LA.
I've never seen that channel before.
I guess the guy's name is LA.
Said something about there's a channel here. I am LA, a gamer. They talking about gamers now, Logic. I mean gamer Logic. They're talking about your gamer buddies. Kick him off, Logic. Kick him off, Logic. These are the hackers that we be talking about all the time, Logic. Kick him off.
LA Real Gamer Radio.
Wait, is he in my chat room thing right now?
No.
Oh,
He goes live like you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, him and I made a video just recently.
Oh, okay. I was over here.
This should make anyone who really cares about people, this should be disturbing. to this man who said he's helping her. If this is my sister, daughter, mother, auntie, or even my dumbass friend Fed, this should be a real concern to people on YouTube and other social media platforms. This should make you feel like I feel when I'm watching this. I don't know where you people hearts are at. Why you don't see the fuckery and what's going on right here.
I'm making these videos here.
Oh no, I thought you knew all these live streamers.
No, I know some live streamers, but
how would he think she know all the live streamers? Why is Logic allowing this to take place to my little sister that I told him I needed us to go over and help her? We would go over and help her. You did exactly what you had been doing the whole time, going behind my back, meeting the people, and turning them against me if you could. You were backstabbing, backsliding, snake. And this shows what you do.
You know, only when they go live, not just regular live streamers, like as if they're doing games and stuff. I've never watched games.
Do you know a guy named Slapadon?
Amazingly, we have a Slapadon troll that is trolling us at this particular time, at this particular part of this so-called chess game that is being played between Fed and Logic. Now I have a Slapadon troll, right? Right.
No.
Yeah, him and I were in a video about 4 months ago. He was really mean to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said that my head is the only purpose it has is to get hit by the fist.
What the hell? Really?
Hey man, I had to kick him out.
Oh, you had to kick him out. How do you have control to kick him out? According to the video you just made for dummies, you couldn't eject. Sharing those panel controls will now allow you to be able to kick anyone out, unless she give you control of that mouse. And the only apps that we know of, not the share panel control that you're talking about, the control panel box, that don't give you the ability to eject anyone, to eject anyone. What grants you the permission to use that mouse and give you the capabilities to kick someone out is remote desktop, sir.
Hey,
I'm sitting here like, what?
that's one of the ones that's one of them hackers, man. They ain't got no pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Now he understands that that's one of them ones, man. That's one of them hackers. Don't have no pictures. Now, after the joke, Logic can recognize that that's a hacker. See, they have to tell a joke and a punchline, and then his memory come back and say, oh, yeah, now I remember. That's one of them hackers. And how did you kick him out? How did you have the control over her hangout to be able to kick someone out?
Trying to get information off my screen. Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
He trying to get information off my screen. Is that what he doing? Yeah. I thought they only hacked for money. You just told her that they hacking for information. Are you people serious out here? There's a lot of heartless people out here, y'all.
Yeah, I had to boot his ass. Cause look, he was.
How you boot him? How you had to boot him? How do you have control to boot or eject anyone out of here? You said click on share in the control panel that you were showing, that you can't eject anyone, but you can let them control the volumes and shit. How do you have the ability to boot him? Because you have control over a Hangout through the remote desktop feature. Yeah, that app. We also know about the G Suite. We also know about sharing domain. We also know about a lot of things. But dumb roll over here. But this right here is check. Yeah, you in check, bro. Let's get it.
He wasn't even in the chat.
Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta delete.
He wasn't even in the chat. More reason to know that someone has trolled and grabbed the link as a hacker, like you will explain now.
Yeah. How do I know if somebody's in the... Okay, by looking at the... Because I still have that cameraman screen up here. Let me see. Let me X that out.
Oh, man. You need to give somebody in there a wrench so they can delete that Hangout link that you put in there.
Never mind. This is it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. That this guy had control over her Hangout to be able to eject someone from the Hangout. Clicking on him and adding him to what he say is called moderation. Add him as a moderator, which doesn't exist. He using wordplay with people who know about mods in the chat and blue wrenches and shit. Using that as wordplay. That will only give you shared controls to turn up the volume, turn down the volume, mute, unmute, but you can't eject with those control panels that he was showing you about the control box on his little weak-ass video. How do you gain access to be able to kick him out? With that being said, the truth don't need no help. It don't bend, break, nor fold. I said, check, nigga. Check. You in check. Your move, dog.